So in last lecture, so we have seen the IEEE 802.11 AS standard, which is the Wi-Fi standard and most widely used. Okay, so the original standard for the Wi-Fi is nothing but IEEE 802.11, and we can have the different variations to this 802.11, that is A, B, A, G, B, N, J. Okay, so again some of the amendments that are going to be made to the IEEE 802.11a, that is nothing but the 802.11ah, and this AH version consists of, okay, the or it gives the solution of difficulties that has been faced by 802.11. Okay, so the 802.11 original implementation does not support the sub-gigahertz band. Okay, it does not support the low power for the battery powered node, as well as it does not support the large number of devices, and these issues are going to be monitored in the implementation of IEEE 802.11 AS. I think so that we have discussed in the last lecture. Okay, then we have seen the physical layer as well as the MAC layer in regards with the IEEE 802.11, as well as we have discussed the topology, security, and the competitive technology. Today we will discuss the LoRaWAN. Okay, so this LoRa basically stand for the long range, okay, as well as low power devices, long range as well as the low power devices. So this is the new set of wireless technology that is known as a low power wide area networks. Okay, so there is low power wide area. So low powered means, so basically these networks are going to be adapted for the devices which are battery powered. Okay, they require a very less power for the transmission purpose. Okay, but they cover the larger amount of area. So that's why, so the new wireless technology is there, that is low power wide area, LPWA. ये नाम तो सुना था, but the LoRaWAN is an example of this LPWA. Okay, so which consists of low power and wire area, which consists of a low power and a wide area. Okay, so this LoRaWAN standardization and alliance we just discussed. So it has been implemented by the Cyclio. Okay, it has been implemented by the organization Cyclio. It is the French company. Now this company has been acquired by the Semtech. So initially the LoRa was a physical layer modulation. Okay, physical layer modulation means what? It is only used, or this is the layer 1 implementation only. Okay, only a single layer is there, and in which you are just going to use the modulation technique for the transmission of the data. So the initial LoRa was physical layer modulation. So you may have, so whatever the technology, any बाकी जितने सारे टेक्नोलॉजी हमने देखे थे वो 2 लेयर ही देखे हैं, फिजिकल लेयर, मैक लेयर. अभी इसके अंदर भी फिजिकल लेयर है, मैक लेयर है, बट ओरिजिनल जो लोरा इम्प्लीमेंट किया गया था, विच इज़ डेवलप बाय द फ्रेंच कंपनी, दैट इज़ नथिंग बट द Cyclio, which having only the layer 1 architecture. Only a single layer is there, and that will do the modulation. Okay, now this Cyclio is nowadays acquired by the Semtech organization. Okay, and this Semtech basically again it has made some modification to the physical layer as well as implemented the MAC layer. So this LoRa is optimized for the long range, and it provides or it covers the longer area for the communication purpose. It can support the two-way communication. Okay, whatever the previous technology that we have discussed, they does not support the two-way communication. So at the same time, the sender receivers यानी bidirectional communication possible नहीं था वहाँ पे. sender either it will send the data or it will receive the data, or we can say the endpoint or the device which is present inside of a network. So at a particular amount of a time, either the node is receiving something or the node is sending something. But if you just go for the LoRaWAN, the LoRaWAN can have the different window. Okay, they have the different receive window, so they are able to they are able to have the two-way communication. Okay, so this LoRa having the advantages over the other technology that they cover the long range, as they are covering the long range as well as they are require the low power. Ultimately it will result in the low transmission rate. Okay? The data transmission is comparatively slower. The data the data transmission rate is comparatively slower. So this LoRaWAN technology is basically designed for the long range. Then it can support the two-way communication as well as low power consumption. So it requires, for the transmission purpose, it requires a very less amount of energy. Okay. And the alliance that is going to be useful for the advertisement of the LoRa is nothing but the LoRa Alliance. The LoRa Alliance have the LoRaWAN specification which are open source. So you can have the LoRaWAN specification, you can just do the modification as per the requirement. Okay. And one more thing that you must have to see in the LoRaWAN specification, this Semtech, okay, this Semtech organization is responsible for PHY layer, while as the LoRa Alliance, okay, ये दूसरा organization है which is going to be do the marketization of this LoRaWAN. Okay, see, this LoRa Alliance is responsible for handling the MAC layer as well as regional frequency band. Okay, so if you just go for the यानी यहाँ पे दो अलग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के टाइप है. The physical layer is going to be monitored by the Semtech and the MAC layer is going to be monitored by the LoRa Alliance. So if you just look towards the architecture of, or we can say the different layer architecture for the LoRaWAN, I think so. Yes, I am having the diagram. Okay, so this Semtech is responsible for performing the operation of the LoRa PHY, and in the PHY you are just doing the modulation, and it uses the CSSP, that is chip spread spectrum chip spread spectrum modulation. Okay, so again here the Semtech is responsible for LoRa PHY operation, and the LoRa Alliance is responsible for LoRa MAC operation, as well as it is responsible for handling handling the regional frequency band. It is responsible for handling the regional frequency band. Okay, so this LoRaWAN again supports अभी इसके अंदर अगर frequency band देखोगे या इसका physical layer में देखोगे, it can support the sub frequency band. Okay, that's having the range from 433 megahertz to 928 megahertz. Okay, so the physical layer, so this physical layer of LoRaWAN consists of Semtech LoRa modulation, which is based on chip spread spectrum modulation. Okay, chip spread spectrum modulation, and it results into the low data rate and increases the communication distance. Okay, data rate, अब जैसे मैंने पहले बोला आपको, इसमें का पावर कंजम्पशन भी लेस है, उसके बाद में it can cover the larger amount of a distance, so that's why the low data rate is also varying. Again, this data rate which is supported by the LoRaWAN changes with respect to the frequency band that is going to be used, and as well as it depends on the spreading factor. Yes sir. Okay, that we will discuss later on, but keep in mind that so the utilization of this CSSM, okay, chip spread spectrum modulation. अभी इसमें chip spread spectrum modulation में क्या होता है, so it is going to be used a single channel for two-way operation, or multiple channels can be useful for transmission as well as the reception of a data. या फिर सिंगल चैनल के अंदर मल्टीपल साइमल्टेनियस डेटा आप सेंड कर सकते हो या रिसीव कर सकते हो. एक तो ये यूज है आपका दैट रिजल्ट इन द टू वे मॉड्यूलेशन, और इट कैन हैव द डेटा रिसेप्शन एज वेल एज सेंडिंग ऑन द वेरियस चैनल सपोर्टेड बाय द सेम डिवाइसेस. ये क्या रहेंगे, कौन से चैनल्स कैसे रहते हैं देखेंगे आप हम बाद में. So this LoRaWAN is robust to the noise and interference and also manages a single channel occupation by a different spreading factor. अभी देखो ये single channel occupation है, but we are having the different spreading factors. Okay, but we are having the different spreading factor. Even though we are available with the single channels, but still with the help of that different spreading factor, we can send the data simultaneously, or we can just convert the single channels into the multiple channels for receptions of the data on the multiple channels itself. ओके, वैसा LoRaWAN समझ में बहुत हार्ड है, बहुत शॉर्ट में यहाँ पे बताया गया है. So only the thing that you must have to keep in mind related to the LoRaWAN. So this LoRaWAN is robust to the noise as well as the interference. Okay, noise as well as the interference, because it will do the modulation. Okay, ये modulation जो रहता है ना LoRa के अंदर, so this will be done by the different devices. Okay, this will be done by the different devices below some what we can say, below some values, so that may results into the increasing the robustness of the LoRaWAN to the noise as well as the interference. And also this LoRaWAN is responsible for managing the single channel occupation by the different spreading factor. यानी अलग अलग से जो स्प्रेडिंग फैक्टर है अवेलेबल आपके पास में, दे कैन ऑक्यूपाई द सिंगल चैनल फॉर द कम्युनिकेशन. इसका मतलब सिंगल चैनल पे मल्टीपल स्प्रेडिंग फैक्टर उनका डेटा सेंड कर सकते हैं. So the LoRaWAN 1.0.2 utilizes the unlicensed frequency, sub-gigahertz frequency band of 433 megahertz, or it is in the range of 779 to 787 megahertz, 863 to 870 megahertz, and 902 to 928 megahertz. Now this 902 to 928 megahertz, okay, so this can be also considered as an other regional bands. अलग अलग कंट्रीज में इनके सब बैंड्स है अवेलेबल, लाइक फ्रॉम 915 to 928, depends on the depends on the country. We are having the sub bands of this particular range. And this can be again monitored or we can say operated by the LoRa Alliance. This can be handled by the LoRa Alliance, operated by the LoRa Alliance. Now see, the Symantec is not Symantec, it is the Semtech. Semtech is responsible for operation in the physical layer, that will do the modulation, while as the different frequency that has been allotted over here, okay, can be handled by using the LoRa Alliance. Okay, now in the LoRa networks or LoRaWAN networks, we are having the LoRa gateways. So these are the special devices. Okay, we are having the LoRaWAN nodes, or we can say the endpoints. So these are nothing but the devices that having the sensor as well as some kind of a memory, or we can say the smart object, LoRaWAN endpoints. Okay, and LoRa gateways are nothing but the special devices, and these are responsible. Also simply we can say the LoRa gateways are nothing but the they are like a access point inside of a Wi-Fi. जैसे हमने 802.11 AS देखा, तो उसके अंदर क्या था, we are having the access point. To this access point the nodes are connected. In the same way the LoRa nodes are connected to the LoRa gateway, and this LoRa gateway establish the star network architecture and are responsible for the demodulation. So जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे बताया था, so demodulation will be done by the LoRa gateway, and that's why this LoRaWAN, or LoRaWAN is nothing but the we can say low power, long range, wide area network is robust to the noise as well as the interference, because the modulation will be done by the LoRa gateways. Okay, so the LoRa uses the it also uses the adaptive data rate algorithm, ADR. This adaptive data rate algorithm is responsible for varying the data rate of this LoRa technology. Okay, so adaptive data rate के अंदर क्या होता है? So this algorithm is responsible for providing maximum possible highest rate, okay, inside the network. So LoRa uses the ADR, that is adaptive data rate algorithm, and these algorithms are responsible for providing the higher data rate. Okay, higher data rate. And see again in combination with adaptive, अभी adaptive data rate का adaptive data rate algorithm जो है उसका काम ही है कि पॉसिबल मैक्सिमम बैंडविड्थ कितना अवेलेबल है आपके पास में, बेस्ड ऑन दैट इट विल प्रोवाइड द मिनिमम डेटा ट्रांसफर रेट और द higher data transfer rate. And again in combination with this ADR, the LoRa is able to handle various data rate via the spreading factor. Okay, now spreading factor क्या है? अब दो टाइप्स के spreading factor इन्होंने दिया, low spreading factor devices as well as the high spreading factor devices. If you are having the low SF devices which are responsible for, or they are achieves the less distance but transmit at the faster rate, okay, and that again can be done by the adaptive data rate algorithm. इसका मतलब अगर मेरे पास में लो स्प्रेडिंग फैक्टर डिवाइसेस है, सो दे आर प्लेस्ड विथ वेरी लेस डिस्टेंस, वो आपके LoRa गेटवे के नज़दीक में इस्टेब्लिश किए जाते हैं. सो एज दे आर नियरर टू द LoRa गेटवे, so their transmission is much faster, यानी डेटा ट्रांसमिशन रेट उनका फास्टर है बट डिस्टेंस उनका कम है. एंड इफ यू जस्ट गो फॉर द हाई स्प्रेड फैक्टर, अभी देखो स्प्रेड फैक्टर लो है, इसका मतलब वो ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस कवर नहीं कर सकता. स्प्रेडिंग इन जनरल, ओके, इन जनरल स्प्रेड फैक्टर, स्प्रेडिंग का मतलब क्या रहता है कि ज़्यादा एरिया कवर करना. सो लो स्प्रेड फैक्टर है तो एरिया कम होगा वहाँ पे, इसका मतलब डिस्टेंस लेस अचीव होने वाला है, बट ट्रांसमिशन रेट जो है वो फास्टर है. इफ़ यू आर हैविंग द हाई स्प्रेड फैक्टर, इसका मतलब सारे डायरेक्शन में डेटा आपका जा रहा है किधर भी, या लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस वो कवर कर रहा है. सो दिस डिवाइस प्रोवाइड द स्लोअर ट्रांसमिशन रेट बट इट अचीव्स द हायर रिलायबिलिटी एट द लॉन्गर डिस्टेंस. हायर रिलायबिलिटी एट द लॉन्गर डिस्टेंस, इसका मतलब भले ही मेरा एक आधा नोड लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस के ऊपर इस्टेब्लिश है, फिर भी मेरा मैसेज वहाँ यानी लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस पे दूसरे एंड पॉइंट पे भी डिलीवर होगा. ओके, रिलायबल का मतलब गारंटेड डिलीवरी ऑफ अ पैकेट, guaranteed delivery of a packet. So there should not be any packet loss if I just increases the distance. But if you are just setting the architecture for what we can say a very long network or a large network that consists of covers the wide area, okay, so you must have to use the high SF devices. High SF devices, their transmission rate is slow, but they provide the higher reliability for the longer distance network. Okay, समझ में आता है? So LoRaWAN, again it's having the two types of devices, SFs as well as the low SF devices as well as the high SF devices. Okay. Yes. So now just consider this LoRaWAN data rate example based on their configuration. Now, yes. Now this LoRa configuration, LoRa SF12, okay, spread factor 12 है, and that uses 125 kilohertz. Okay, so अभी इसका data rate देखो, in the frequency band of 863 to 870 megahertz, okay, and in the frequency band for 902 to 928 megahertz. So NS stand for not applicable. This is not going to be utilized in this configuration, is not going to be utilized in this particular frequency band. अब यहाँ पे देखो स्प्रेड फैक्टर मेरा मैक्सिमम है 12 है फॉर द फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ 125 किलो हार्ट। ओके, इट प्रोवाइड्स द डेटा ट्रांसमिशन रेट एज एन 250 बिट्स पर सेकेंड। ओके, but it covers a large distance. Now if you just go for the same, अभी यहाँ पे देखो इनके भी 3 क्लासेस है। एक वर्क करता है आपका 125 किलो हर्ट्ज, दूसरा वर्क करता है आपका 250 किलो हर्ट्ज, देन तीसरा वर्क करता है आपका 500 किलो हर्ट्ज। ओके, वी आर हैविंग द 3 डिफरेंट क्लासेस। सो LoRa, SF12, SF11, SF10, SF9, SF8, SF7. Now just concentrate on these 2. LoRa SF12, that's having the frequency of 125 kilohertz, and LoRa SF7, that's having the frequency of 125. अब यहाँ पे SF वैल्यू जो है that is high, that's why its transmission rate is low. But if you are having the SF value, the spread factor is nothing but the 7, and it's having a transmission rate of 5470 bits per second. Now this is comparatively higher. Okay, and this SF7, this value is nothing but low for the SF, right? And this is the different configuration. LoRa SF7 that utilizes the frequency 250 kilohertz, तो उसका ट्रांसमिशन रेट इतना है. Now if you just go for the FSK 50 kbps, so it provides you the 50,000 bits per second, उसका नाम ही इंडिकेट करता है वहाँ पे. Then we can have the LoRa SF12 that uses the frequency of 500 kilohertz, but it is going to be used in the larger frequency band range. Okay, larger frequency band range, और उनकी यहाँ पे बिट्स पर सेकेंड में वो स्पीड भी यहाँ पे दिया है. अगेन यू कैन जस्ट कंपेयर दिस SF12 एज वेल एज SF7. सो SF12 का एरिया कवर ज़्यादा है लेकिन ट्रांसमिशन रेट क्या है उसका कम. वेल इफ यू जस्ट गो फॉर द SF7, एरिया कवर जो रहेगा वो कम रहने वाला है, बट डेटा ट्रांसमिशन रेट इज हाइयर. डिस्टेंस जो रहेगा वो कम रहेगा, डेटा ट्रांसमिशन रेट जो है वो हाइयर रहेगा. समझ में आता है? सो दिस LoRa इज एबल टू हैंडल द वेरियस डेटा रेट वाया द स्प्रेडिंग फैक्टर एज वेल एज the algorithm that has been utilized is nothing but the adaptive data rate. Based on this, if you are having the low SF devices, it will achieve the less distance but the transmit at the faster rate, and the high SF devices provide the slower transmission rate but achieve the higher reliability at the longer distance. Okay, so this is all about the physical layer of the LoRaWAN. Then we'll go for the MAC layer. The MAC layer is defined in the LoRaWAN specification and can be handled by the LoRa Alliance. ये हमने देखा था already. So the operations that has been executed into the MAC is going to be monitored by the LoRa or that can be defined by the LoRa Alliance. So this LoRa Alliance, or we can say the MAC layer, again it will classifies the LoRa devices into the 3 categories, okay, or into the 3 classes actually. So we are having the class A, class B as well as the class C. Now if you just consider the class A, so this class A devices are basically optimized for the battery power devices. Class A consists of the battery power devices. As they are battery power, they are limited, okay, their lifetime is limited, but in addition to these battery power devices, the class A consists of the devices that allows the bidirectional communication. Okay, bidirectional communication. So simultaneously you can just have the uplink as well as the download link or downlink we can say. So डेटा सेंड भी कर सकते हो आप और रिसीव भी कर सकते हो, डेटा सेंड भी कर सकते हो और रिसीव भी कर सकते हो. So here okay, in the class A the devices can have the two receive windows. Okay, so simultaneously दो अलग चैनल पे वो डेटा कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हो या फिर स्प्रेड स्पेक्ट्रम अलग अलग से यूज़ करके वो डेटा सेंड कर सकते हैं टू डिफरेंट चैनल्स के ऊपर. सो वी आर हैविंग द टू रिसीव विंडोज that are available inside of a class A, but and the class B are the same as that of a class A, but they can have the additional receive window compared to the class A, additional receive window compared to the class A. So they can have we can say they can have the different channel for the data upload as well as the download. Then class C which is adapted for the powered node. अभी ये class A और class B के अंदर बैटरी पावर्ड ही है आपके, and class C is adapted for the powered node. As it is powered node, this node is continuously listening. कंटिन्यूसली लिसनिंग का मतलब वो नोड नेटवर्क के अंदर हमेशा एक्टिव रहता है, भले उसको ट्रांसमिट डेटा करना हो या नहीं करना हो. लेकिन ये क्लास ए और क्लास बी जो नोड्स है आपके, सो दे आर ओनली एक्टिव व्हेन दे आर ट्राई टू सेंड द डेटा इनसाइड ऑफ ए network. They are try to send the data inside of a network. So this LoRaWAN have the 6 MAC message types. Okay, जैसे हमने यहाँ पे भी देखे थे कि मैसेजेस के टाइप्स अलग अलग से थे. कंट्रोल मैसेजेस आर देयर, सम दैट इज इन द 802.11 उसके स्पेसिफिकेशन में देखे थे. डेटा मैसेजेस अलग से थे, कंट्रोल में अलग से थे, मैनेजमेंट के अलग से थे. In the same way, the LoRaWAN have the 6 MAC message type. The first one is nothing but the join request and the join accept. Okay, which is for joining to the network itself. Then the next one is nothing but the unconfirmed data up as well as down, and confirmed data up as well as the down. So confirmed data up and ये data ये पहले वाले जो दो है, this two, okay, join request and join accept is responsible for the connection establishment. Okay, connecting the node inside of a network. Okay, once the node is present inside of a network, they can have the unconfirmed data up or down. Okay, up or down depends on whether the data has been sent from the gateway to the what we can say, from node to the gateway or from gateway to the node. So if the message is from node to gateway, it is uploading. Okay, whereas if the message is from gateway to the node, then it is the downloading. Okay, so unconfirmed data up and down ये दो टाइप. उसके बाद में confirmed data up as well as down ये दो टाइप. अब डिफरेंस अनकन्फर्म में क्या है? इफ़ यू आर जस्ट यूजिंग अनकन्फर्म डेटा अप एंड डाउन, इट डज नॉट रिक्वायर द एक्नॉलेजमेंट. वेल इफ यू जस्ट गो फॉर द कन्फर्म डेटा अप एंड डाउन, इट रिक्वायर्स द एक्नॉलेजमेंट. सो ये आपका अनकन्फर्म डेटा अप एंड डाउन इज अनरिलायबल टाइप ऑफ अ डेटा ट्रांसमिशन, वेल एज कन्फर्म डेटा अप एंड डाउन इज considered as an reliable data transmission, because here you are just getting the acknowledgement whatever the data that has been sent. So simply the high level LoRaWAN MAC frame consists of the MAC header, okay, which is 1 byte long. So it's having only the 8 bits. 1 byte का मतलब ये 8 bits. So ज़्यादा कुछ MAC header के अंदर उतना कुछ represent नहीं है. Now this MAC payload is variable, and that depends on these two things. One is nothing but the SF of that device as well as the ADR that is going to be used and the frequency spectrum. Okay, जैसे मैंने आपको बोला फ्रीक्वेंसी ज़्यादा रहेगी आपकी तो डेटा रेट पॉसिबली हाई है, लेकिन उसके लिए एनर्जी कंजम्पशन जो है वो ज़्यादा रहता है, इतना ध्यान रखो. एंड देन द नेक्स्ट 4 bytes आर देयर फॉर मैसेज इंटीग्रिटी कोड, दैट इज नथिंग बट द MIC, विच इज फॉर सिंपली द this is simply the consist of CRC like structure. साइक्लिक रिडंडेंसी चेक, ओके, कि डेटा के अंदर कुछ चेंजेस हुए हैं क्या, वो चेक करने के लिए यहाँ पे 4 बाइट फील्ड इज देयर, दैट इज नथिंग बट द मैसेज इंटीग्रिटी कोड। ओके, अब इसके हेडर फॉर्मेट में अंदर भी कुछ नहीं है, मैच लोड, दिस इज द सिंपल डायग्राम। ओके, हम मेरे ख्याल से अभी आपको 4 बजे एक राठौड़ सर का लेक्चर है, राइट, सो विल हैव ओनली 12 मिनट, तो हम इसका जो हेडर मैक हेडर है, हेडर के अंदर कौन से फील्ड्स है, उसके बाद में एंड पॉइंट के एड्रेसिंग के लिए क्या क्या यूज़ होता है, और लोरावान का आर्किटेक्चर, कम्युनिकेशन कैसे होता है, सो दैट विल डिस्कस इन टू द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर। ओके, आज मैं थोड़ा so that point we'll discuss into the